Are you looking for something to do over the holidays? Wondering what gifts to get your friends and family? Are there any big sports games coming up soon? All the answers to your questions and more coming up on Channel 13 News.
Good morning, McFarland. Welcome to Channel 13 News. My name is Kyle Ethan. I'm joined with my co-anchor, Will Carls.
I'm glad to be here, Kyle. Today's quote of the day is, "Open your arms to change, but don't let go of your values."
Today's riddle of the day is, how is it possible to drop a raw egg from a height onto a concrete floor without cracking it? We will give you the answer later today.
Many people argue whether or not the holiday celebrations, such as lights, pine trees, or menorahs, should start right after Halloween, while others say that you should wait until at least December. We took a poll at the school to see what the students' and teachers' opinions were on this topic. Out of the people we surveyed, it was an even split between starting to celebrate after Thanksgiving or starting the festivities in December. And our last voter instead chose to celebrate the popular holiday, Hanukkah. And so the age-old question of, when do the festivities start, remains unanswered.
Speaking of the holidays, there are going to be many events coming up for everyone to participate in. For example, the Lake Geneva Cruise Line offers a Santa cruise all throughout December. For only $18, you can cruise along Lake Geneva and view all of the holiday lights in style. If you are looking for something to do closer to home, the Children's Theater of Madison is currently performing A Christmas Carol at the Overture Center. We'd like to give a special shout out to McFarland student Letitia Hollard, who plays the Ghost of Christmas Past in this classic show. Way to go, Letitia.
The National Honor Society will be selling candy cane grams today through next Wednesday at lunch. Pay $1 to send your candy cane and a message to all of your friends. They will be delivered on Thursday, December 20th. All money raised will be donated to the food pantry.
Birthdays today include Kaya Dixon, John Gieske, and Kai Kloss. The weekend birthdays are Michaela Cornelius, Lillian Grossman, and Maddie Ross. Speaking of birthdays, we go to Channel 13 News representative Patrick Kesey to talk about special celebrities who celebrate their birthday this month.
And now it's time for Channel 13's Celebrity Birthday segment with your host, Patrick Hasty.
Welcome to Channel 13's Celebrity Birthday segment, where we provide a glimpse into some of the most famous celebrities born this month. I'm Patrick Hasty, and I'm your host on
Celebrity Birthdays.
First up this month, we have Bette Midler. Bette was born December 1st in Honolulu, Hawaii, 72 years ago. She is best known for her work on the Broadway stage in shows such as Fiddler on the Roof and Hello, Dolly, but she is also an accomplished movie actor and musician, having won a Grammy for her singing. Happy birthday, Bette. Next up, we have Ludwig van Beethoven. Beethoven is a classical composer who was born in Germany nearly 200 years ago. You may have heard some of his famous pieces such as Für Elise or the Midnight Sonata. When Napoleon rose to power in Europe, Beethoven wrote a symphony to honor the Emperor of Europe. On March 26, 1827, Beethoven died of liver complications. Have a good one, Beethoven. The beloved Pope Francis celebrates his birthday on the 17th. You may not know this, but Mr. Francis was originally born in Argentina along with 5 other siblings. In his youth, health issues forced him to have his lung removed, leaving him now with only 1 functional lung. Additionally, he can speak an astounding 8 different languages, including English, Spanish, Ukrainian, and French. Well, that's all for this month. Back to you, Will.
Now we will see a special segment where Mr. Hahn teaches us how to prepare our cars for the cold weather.
I'm Kyle Ethan. I'm here with Brian Hahn, the tech ed teacher at McFarland High School. He's going to tell you how to winterize your car.
Thanks, Kyle. When we we talk about winterizing cars, we're really looking for three major topics that we'll talk about. We'll talk about tires, oil, and coolant. Now, it would be very easy to talk for about an hour on this, but I know that we don't really have that time right now. So what I'm going to take you guys through is a really high-level approach to the three main topics, again, tires, oil, and coolant. Starting with tires, the two main things that we're going to want to check on tires, tread depth and our tire pressure, or our PSI. Very simple, very easy, and inexpensive tools for you to use would be a tire tread depth finder and a tire pressure gauge. As we check our tread depth, we just want to make sure that it's within our specified range and will be enough to last us through the winter safely. Checking tire pressure is very simple on most vehicles. We'll simply take the tire cap off and apply the pressure gauge. Make sure it's within the specified range that your car needs. Moving over now to the oil. A couple of big things about oil. We definitely want to make sure that we've had a recent oil change that will allow us to survive the winter. And we also want to make sure that we're using the proper grade and viscosity of oil for both the winter and the vehicle that you're using. Most vehicles, it's relatively easy to check the oil level on. Just find the oil dipstick, pull it out, wipe it off the first time, put that dipstick back in, and then check the oil from there. The oil level should come right up to the little hash marks that are on the oil dipstick. Make sure that we have a recent oil change because cold weather is brutal on engine oil. The last thing we'll talk about is engine coolant. We want to make sure that we have both the right blend of engine coolant to make sure that your car heats up and throws heat in the wintertime, a very important thing, but also can keep your engine nice and cool and doesn't freeze when it has to sit overnight or for an extended period of time. We also want to make sure that our coolant level is correct. If we're losing coolant, there's usually a problem with your engine or the cooling system, so we want to make sure that we keep an eye on our coolant level. The coolant is very important in a car in the winter time because it not only helps us throw heat, but keeps that engine nice and cool when it has to heat up and the outside temperature is very, very cold. If we keep an eye on these three things, tire, oil, and coolant properties, we should be good to go throughout the winter to make sure that we can handle it safely.
Today, the JV and varsity girls basketball team plays Quinton at home. Meanwhile, the varsity girls hockey team will be playing Baraboo, and the varsity boys hockey team will play Monroe. Good luck on all of your games, Spartans.
Events this weekend include varsity swimming and girls varsity hockey. The winter dance is on Saturday at 7. Now, it's time for our sports segment with Channel 13 representative Robert.
Thanks, Will. Today we have some big news in baseball and football and a major blow for the Arizona Coyotes. Starting in baseball, the St. Louis Cardinals have acquired first baseman Paul Goldschmidt from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Rumor also has it that they're still in the running for all-star outfielder Bryce Harper. According to MLB.com, the Yankees and Nationals have dropped out of the running for Harper, and the White Sox are the most likely to land him right now. Some big names that are still free agents are Dallas Keuchel, Craig Kimbrell, and Manny Machado. And free agent Andrew McCutchen was recently signed by the Philadelphia Phillies. We will see where the rest of them end up. That's it for sports. Back to you, Will.
Thanks, Robert. Are you still looking for holiday gifts to get your friends and family this year? Here's some great ideas that they are sure to love. First, we have beard ornaments. Ornaments made specifically to hang on your beard. If you're looking for a bit of extra sparkle to light up your face, there are also some beard ornaments that light up. Don't know anyone that wants to bedazzle their beard? Maybe they would prefer a giant inflatable bottle of Hidden Valley Ranch dressing to set up in their yard. Gifts like this are sure to add some flavor for your holiday season. Finally, our last gift suggestion here at Channel 13 News is the portable sauna. Like to get hot and steamy but don't have time to, take a shower? Then the portable sauna is for you. With internal temperatures reaching as high as 140 degrees, you'll be sure to probably get some sort of third-degree burn. Bonus, it comes with its own shut sauna chair.
Do you have an answer for the riddle of the day? Here's the riddle again, just in case you forgot. How is it possible to drop a raw egg from a height onto a concrete floor without cracking it? The answer is concrete floors are very hard to crack. That's a good one. Now it's time for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, that's all for this time on Channel 13 News. On behalf of me and everyone else on our team, I'd like to say, see you next time, McFarland.